Welcome to another video segment. So in this series of videos we'll be focusing on using HashTable in C#, and to do so we're going to make a small guessing game using one particular word. And to start doing so, let's start a new project and let's call this guessing game. Right? And click OK. So in this first part of the video, we're just going to focus on designing our form that we're going to need to play our game. So first, we need to rename the form name by make sure that the form is selected, and you go to text in the property window. And we're going to label it as guessing game. Now let's put some element in this form that we're going to need for this game. We're going to need something to display the score. So let's have a label, and what we call this label score. We need something to display the score. Let's use a text box to do so. And let's call this our score box. And because we want this box to be inaccessible, meaning that the user cannot type in it, so we're going to let it be a read only. Next, we want something to display the word that we're guessing other words from. So let's put another label. And let's call this our target word. Well, we can center this right there. And let's use another text box. And this is where our target word is going to be. This also, let's make that read only. Where is that? Yeah. Alright, so let's leave that for later. Now, we're gonna need to differentiate whether it's a good guess or a bad guess. So, right and wrong. In doing so, we're gonna be using small pictures to do so. So let's import images that we're going to use. So size. So we can add another text box. And we'll basically know how many guesses are right, how many are wrong, and so on. Copy that there, and we're gonna so we'll arrange this at a later time. Now we need something for the timer, so we need our timer icon. Let's use that. So what will happen? The timer will be counting down while the user try to guess the amount of word per level. Right. So let's make this a little bit bigger. Alright. And we're going to need to display what level the user is at. So let's have this picture box right there. Listen, we can always send these as time go by. So we can make that. Let's put that right there. And we're going to need a search bar. So we can make the search bar the same size as that. And we're going to need a submit button. Button that we can use to check if that word is within the hash table. So we can put this inside like that. So with the button, we'll change the text to check. And in the design view of the button, this is our check button. And this is our search box, which will search the hash table for the words. And this is our level box, which will display what level the user is at. Let's call this our correct box. Our incorrect box. And our time box. Let's call this our target word. So we already have our score box. So in arranging these, we want to make sure everything actually lines up. So there are many ways to manipulate the elements on this form. You can either choose to drag and drop it, but normally it snaps. So we'll select that label and we'll go down to location. And here we have the X and Y. So we wanted to go up a bit. So we'll go a little bit less on the Y. So let's try 40. Alright, 40 is good. These we want to be centered. So let's try 4. Right, now we have that centered. Score or target. So we have a small design here for our game. Now we're going to save that, and in the other segment we're going to start implementing our hash table.